Hi guys, thanks again for tuning in. My name is Matt Dixon, Senior Teacher Professional down here at Smash Factor Academy, working out of Highly Park Golf Club. So one thing we're looking at today is what it is to slide and sway in the golf swing and why it's incorrect, and what the fix is to help you not do it again. First of all, to sway would be as I move this way, you can see my hips move laterally and my lower half moves this way. This becomes mobile and there needs to be a stable part of our golf swing. And a slide for me is also once you're in the top swing and you move this knee beyond this ankle here, and you'll see I've drawn a couple of lines in here, and we never really want to get away out of those lines. This one we want to move away from, and then as we come through we get back to it. That's going to help create some downward pressure and some lag into the golf ball. And this one we never want to go outside because that means we've moved way too laterally. So what we're looking to do is all that's great being technical advice, but how can I actually help myself in knowing I'm doing these two things? So first of all, what a backswing and what the hips do in the backswing is, the whole idea of them is to pivot backwards and create downward pressure into this leg. That's what we're trying to do. As soon as we do this, it's kind of knee. You'll feel that straight away. It's kind of into the ground, and we sort of twist into that ground. We get into this sort of feeling. So a real good drill to help us with that. Quite simply, we're going to imagine you've got a golf ball, a big ball in your hand here, one of these medicine balls. And as you go back, you can imagine there's a fence next to us here. And as we go backwards, we're going to try and dump that ball over the fence. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to put that ball over the fence. You can see now I've immediately turned and I've put ground pressure into this side, so immediately twisted into that area. I'm going to put that in there. What else it's going to do is also help us with our reverse spine angle, because as I'm moving this ball over here, you can see up this side now my spine angle is going away from the target, and all this is helping because I'm moving away from this line here as well, and that's going to help me create a little bit of leverage on the way back. I've turned and now I can move into that area. One of the biggest problems that we find with now moving, people go, yeah, I've got all this power this way, and then all they do is slide into this leg as well, and that's equally worse. So for me, all we're going to work on now is we're going to feel like we're over that fence. So you might be a little bit shorter because you're slight more restriction at the moment, but over that fence, and as we come through, we want to try and figure out a drill for the other side. So how do we get that? So here's a great little drill for us. We're going to drop one foot back, our right foot, and have our left foot forward. So I've turned into this side, and as I come through, I'm going to swing through this side here, and that's really going to mean I'm pressuring into that left hip now. I'm turning inwards into this side, and the problem that we find is if we do this one, that's going to give us lots of turn, but may actually promote us to move over the top. The great thing about the hips in the swing is that when I do get this drill here and I start to fire into that side, you can see now as I turn into the left side, the club really drops behind me. Due to that really good saying is the hips are pivoting. So again, I'm here, I'm pivot, and I put pressure down here. And as I come through, I'm thinking about hitting against that left side only. That's going to be our main job. Next video, or one of the videos, is going to talk about where we finish that swing, but that's the feelings for it so far.